Young Living and Essential Oils. We have a couple goals for our class tonight. You're going to hear my personal story, a really short version. Um, the long version is on our team's website at peaceofourhome.com. If you want a lot more details, you can go there and read it. And tonight we're also going to talk about why Young Living, because you do have choices as to which brand of essential oils and products you choose to use. So why would you want to pick Young Living? Why the Peace of Our Home team? Why would you want to be in our team? Because you also have choices on which team to join. And a lot of people don't realize that when you order a starter kit, you are also picking who is going to support you in your oils journey. So we want to talk to you about the benefits of picking Piece of Our Home to support you in your oils journey. The options you have for ordering Young Living products, because there are ways to order where you can pay anywhere from full price to 49% off full price. So we'll talk about all of those. The value of our starter kits that you always hear oilers talking about these starter kits. So we're going to talk to you and speak to the value with the member exclusive pricing on those kits, the other chemical free product options that you have access to once you do become a Young Living member, and 3 ways that you are going to use oils every single day. Hint, it's 3 things you're already doing. So we're just talking about replacing stuff because who wants to add to their life? Not me, not me. And I'm sure you don't either. So, and also the how and why of each oil in the starter kit to show you why it's such a thoughtfully designed kit and how it's going to benefit you every single day. Of course, we share this disclaimer for all of our classes. The information shared today is not intended for the diagnosis, treatment, cure, or prevention of disease, nor as a substitute for medical treatment or to as an alternative to medical advice. To practice medicine requires a license. I don't have a license to practice medicine. To educate about overall wellness does not. So this is a class in Young Living Oils and is for your educational purposes only. And that last point is also very important because when we talk about how to use the oils tonight, we are speaking only to the Young Living brand. I wouldn't recommend doing anything that I'm suggesting doing with oils with any other brand. And then we'll find out why on the next slide. So talking about why Young Living, 2 words, innovation and quality. Gary Young, our founder, we founded Young Living. He founded Young Living in 1994. So we are going on 25 years, which has been an incredible journey. We have over 400 unique chemical-free products. We are always the first in the industry, and we are constantly coming out with brand new things. Last year, we started coming out with actual over-the-counter medication. And what that means is we've done human clinical trials where the FDA has approved health claims for some of our products that contain essential oils, and that has never been done before. We released more FDA approved and actually EPA approved products this year at our convention to add to that OTC line. And now we also have the world's first chemical free makeup, completely plant did not exist before Young Living was able to take it to the world. So we're also the only company in the world that offers essential oil infused makeup. So not only are you not harming yourself by chemicals on your skin, but you're also helping yourself by adding essential oils into your daily routine. So we're always first in the industry. You are never going to be lacking any good thing as a Young Living member because we're always coming out with the best stuff first. It is just fantastic, and there really is no better time. We're about to release a holiday catalog with beautiful holiday gift sets, and I've heard some holiday makeup, colors, and things like that. So it's always fun and exciting to be a part, and it's always the best time to join and get involved in that. Quality is huge. There are a lot of essential oil companies in the world. You can even buy essential oils at Walmart now, but you really truly do get what you pay for. Our bottle of lavender takes 25 square feet of farmland to make 1 bottle of lavender a year. That's a 5 foot by 5 foot plot for just 1 bottle, and we sell hundreds of thousands of bottles of lavender every year. Farming is not cheap. Creating things in a lab is cheap. People stopped wanting to pay for the farming costs for essential oils a long time ago. And what happened was the market came up with a solution, and the solution was to pervert what God created. The solution was for man to get involved and man to get in and make it their own. And unfortunately, that makes it toxic because our bodies don't really know what to do with things made in a lab, but our bodies do know what to do with things that grow in the ground. So Young Living takes all of that and takes it 100 steps further with this seed to seal promise, where we plant organic, non-GMO seed. We cultivate all of our farms organically. We never use pesticides, herbicides, or chemical fertilizers. We distill all of our plants on the farms where they grow, so nothing is lost while it's being transported all around the world to one distillery. Of course, it costs a lot more to build multiple distilleries, but that's just what Gary wanted, to make sure the plant was as fresh as possible when it went into the distiller. They're distilled one time at low temperatures, and that is key because it yields much less product, but it yields a higher quality product. A drop will do you, a dab will do you when it comes to Young Living oils, and just smelling a drop of peppermint for the first time is proof of that. We also test our oils internally and externally. The FDA requires we have them tested by 2 companies, we have them tested by 6. And that's just something that we volunteer to do because we want to ensure that every single oil you receive is the best for your family. We have equipment that most testing companies don't even own. We have a piece of equipment that can actually find something so small in an essential oil. Our scientists might said that it's like finding a bad grain of rice in a 2,000 square foot house filled with rice, or a bad drop of water in an Olympic sized swimming pool. That's how incredibly scientific and small this machine can find something. And if they find something in any of the oils that we grow on our own farms, that we receive from our partner farms, or that we receive from our seed to seal certified suppliers, it's sent back, it's rejected, we do not bottle it. And then everything is sealed and sent directly to our team members. We do not distribute through places like Amazon. So if you're buying Young Living oils from Amazon, there's a very big chance that they're not actually a Young Living brand. We only sell directly from Young Living and through distributors. So make sure, if you're paying the price for Young Living oil, that that's actually what you're getting. So why Piece of Our Home? Because you can do this journey with anyone. But our team mission is to excite, educate, and empower others to simply use, love, and share oils. And I think we do a really good job at that. We have reached the 1,500 member mark. That's 1,500 people under me now that are using, loving, and sharing their oils. We're adding a couple hundred new members every single month. Over half of our team is in our Essential Rewards program, which means they're ordering monthly. They're using and loving their products, and that is just such an exciting thing. When you join with someone that's under me and our team, you become a part of that Piece of Our Home community and family, and you have access to our team exclusive Facebook group. We do classes like this. You've got PowerPoints on there, downloads, resources galore. I post a couple times a day, just with some oily ideas. We do giveaways, incentives, such fun things. Lots and lots of support and education. And then if you do choose to take advantage of the income opportunity that is included in your membership, we do have business and personal growth training. We focus a lot on personal growth, on pushing past all of the things that could be holding you back in your life that prevents you from doing what you're here to do. And that is one of my biggest passions. And I love having this platform to do that. With the ordering options, it really comes down to what's important to you. If you really want to learn how to use essential oils and incorporate them into your daily life, buying a bottle of lavender is not going to teach you how to use essential oils. The starter kit is what's going to teach you how to use oils. But if you really think that the only thing you're ever going to want is thieves cleaner, or the only thing you're ever going to want is a bottle of lavender, and you really don't think you're ever going to order again, there is an option to sign up as a retail customer. You will use an ordering link from whoever invited you to this class or sent you the link to this class to enroll under them as a retail customer. You'll pay full price. You have your own account, so you don't have to call them and say, hey, I need a bottle of lavender. Can you order it for me? Young Living does make it easy. You have your own account. You use your own credit card. It's shipped right to you, and you can log in and order at full price whenever you want. The next level, of course, is if you really want to learn how to use essential oils, if you have something tugging at your heart to get rid of some of the chemicals in your home, and learn how to live above the wellness line and stop struggling so much with all kinds of things that might be holding you back and distracting you from the life God wants you to have. That's the wholesale member category. That's when you purchase a starter kit. You get member exclusive pricing on our starter kit. You have your own account. You get 24% off retail prices. You have to spend just $50 a year to be a wholesale member. So it's super low pressure. You qualify for the monthly freebies that we offer every month. You qualify to participate in Essential Rewards and share if you'd like to earn income, and you have access to our Facebook group. So that's a really good place to start, and that is where the majority of our team starts for sure. If you really want to commit to this life and you want to, kind of get on like a 3, 4, 6 month plan to get some chemicals out of your home, try new things, replenish what you're using in your starter kit, then joining Essential Rewards right away is your best option. It increases your discount because you get 10 to 25% back on everything you're ordering monthly. You just have to spend $50 a month on the products you pick. So it's not like an Ipsy bag or a Bark box where they send you whatever they have. Whether you need it or not, you're able to log into your account and change your order up every month depending on what you need. You also pay less for shipping, which is fun, especially for those of us that are spoiled with Amazon Prime and never pay anything for shipping. You qualify for more monthly freebies, and it really is the perfect way to replenish and try new things. And then because Young Living doesn't want income to be a barrier for you to get these amazing products that can change your life, you can also share Young Living with others to cover your orders. For instance, our starter kit is $160. It's an incredible value, but it is an investment. To make that less of an obstacle to overcome to get these oils into your home and to give you access to what Young Living offers. Young Living rewards you with a $50 check. That's cash. That's not product credit. That's not a hostess credit. That's not half price items. It's a $50 check. Once you order your starter kit, say you order it tonight, you get on the phone and you call 3 people that you are like, please do this with me so that I don't quit and so we can do it together and learn together and have fun together. Those 3 people will pay for your starter kit. So there is no reason to keep your family from the things that are going to help them. So ask others to go on the journey with you and learn together, and then just get cash from Young Living to cover the people that you're referring. So the premium starter kit is valued at over $370, starting at just $160. And that $160 price includes 11 oils, a diffuser, product samples, sharing materials, and all of the member benefits we talked about. The cost of the starter kit is determined by which diffuser you pick. So these 2 diffusers are $160. This one does a little more square footage and has a remote, so it's $205. This one does the most square footage and has a remote and is also an MP3 speaker, which is kind of fun. So it is priced at $260 with the 11 oils. Young Living is more than an oils company. It's a chemical-free company. So when you purchase that amazing oil starter kit, it really is just the beginning of some great things coming your way. So you'll be able to easily ditch and switch candles and air fresheners, cleaners, personal care products, baby care products, outdoor care products. We have sunscreen and bug spray now. Incredible stuff. Supplements and nutrition. If you're used to taking a lot of supplements every day, adding essential oils to good quality supplements actually increases your absorption rate from 30 to 80%. It's amazing. Our supplements are far superior to anything else on the market. So this is a great way for you to switch and get many more benefits from what you're already doing. Oral care products. So many people in our team say their dentists say they've never seen their mouth and teeth healthier, and it's just using oils, you guys. You don't need the chemicals to get good results, and our products prove that. And now, of course, we have the chemical-free makeup that we love. So it's just a great one-stop shop, has completely simplified my life. I change up my order every month. It's delivered right to my door from the same website. No more shopping at 100 different natural websites to get products that you then learn aren't healthy anyway. And then I also get freebies and cash back. So it's a really, really incredible company to be a part of. So how do we use these oils? 3 ways. Because 3 ways. We smell them, we rub them, and we eat them. And the reality is you're smelling things, rubbing things, and eating things all day long anyway. So we are just encouraging you to start replacing things you're already doing with much healthier options that are going to help you instead of harm you. So smelling them. Using the diffuser that's included in your kit, you'll fill it up to the red line indicator with water, add a couple drops of oil to the diffuser, plug it in, turn it on, almost as fast as lighting a candle. And everybody in your house benefits from 4 to 6 drops of oil for several hours. So it's a really economical way, and it's a much, much healthier way to make your home smell amazing. And you can also inhale directly from the bottle or in your hands. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So when you get your starter kit, it comes with this little sleeve that you'll take off, and then it has this little flap that you'll open. And as soon as you open it, you're greeted with your first 10 oils. And then what you'll do to find your extra items is lift those 10 oils out of the box, remove that divider, and there's a lot more goodies underneath. I mostly get calls from the members saying, but I didn't get my stress away. And I'll say, you didn't remove the divider. It's right under there. Voila, surprise. So inhaling right from the bottle, we're going to do that with peppermint. So if you pop the lid off, you can inhale it directly from the bottle, which is amazing. Or you can put a drop right in your hand, rub your hands together, cup them over your nose and your mouth, and breathe really deeply. And that's just known as direct inhalation. Smelling oils is one of the most powerful, effective ways to receive all of their benefits. So if you are just starting out using oils and you're still not comfortable rubbing them on or eating them, smelling them, you're going to get some amazing benefits from that. The second way you can use our oils is to rub them on. And what I recommend all of our members do is add a bottle of this V6. It's a carrier oil. It's a fatty oil that you'll add to your essential oils before you rub them on your skin. And this dilutes them. And the reason we want to dilute sometimes is so that it flows into the absorption in our skin is slower. And that means you won't get any of the tingly feeling like if you put peppermint on. Sometimes it'll tingle and kind of have that cold sensation. And if you don't like that, if that makes you uncomfortable, then diluting the oil will help slow its absorption and you won't get that feeling. Especially when putting oils on children, their skin's so much more sensitive than ours. You always want to dilute. So you put a pump of the V6 oil into your hand, and then I just add a couple drops of oil to the palm of my hand, rub my hand together, and then rub them on the area of my body that needs the support. And a lot of people get really stressed out about where they apply their oils. I just say use common sense. If your knee is uncomfortable, rub them on your knee. If you're trying to support healthy digestive system, rub it on your belly. If you're trying to support healthy circulation, healthy heart, rub it over your heart. If you have tension, occasional headaches, obviously temples and forehead. For emotional support, my favorite places are wrists and on the back of my neck and over my heart. But a really quick Google search of VitaFlex points, things like that can give you a really good indication of some great places to apply oils. To make oils that you apply topically on your skin more effective, you can cover them with a warm or cold compress. And that drives the oils in faster and deeper. One of the ways I like to do that is if I want to support healthy breathing, I'll put eucalyptus on my chest and then put a nice hot compress over. If I do have an occasional headache, I'll put peppermint on my forehead and then lay down with a cold compress and a glass of water and sit there till it goes away, because it will. So I really do love adding the warm and cold compresses to increase effectiveness. It's powerful. The third way we can use Young Living oils is by eating them. And when you get your kit, you're going to notice that some of them have white labels and some of them have colored labels. The white labels are our Vitality line. Those are the ones that are FDA labeled for ingestion, and the other colored labels are FDA labeled for topical and aromatic use. I can't legally advise against the labeling, but I can tell you that the white Vitality lemon, the product inside the yellow lemon, is exactly the same. It just depends on your comfort level of which ones you choose to ingest. But when you eat your oils, you can just add them to a glass of water, never plastic or styrofoam, always a glass or a stainless steel container. You can fill empty capsules with your Vitality oils to make your own supplements, put a drop under your tongue for super quick absorption. You can cook with them, bake with them, add them to your tea and coffee in the morning. There's so many great ways to flavor your foods, and that gives you so many more health benefits than dried spices and herbs and things like that. Going into the starter kit, we want to encourage you again to think of replacing things you're doing every day. We don't want this to overwhelm you, so we know you're already going to things for energy, focus, occasional headaches, and occasional belly aches. And we want to ask you to give peppermint a chance for those things. Reach for those things instead. Reach for the peppermint instead when you need support for those things. You're going to reach for lavender for relaxation, skin irritation, seasonal issues. A little swipe under the nose this time of year does wonders for all of the dust and things that are coming out with the new season. You're going to think lemon for digestive system support, healthy liver support, detoxing, cleaning. You will never need Goo Gone again if you have Young Living lemon. It's amazing at removing anything sticky, crown from the walls, crowns from toys, until I have children. It's just an awesome cleaner. Frankincense is one of the oils that I use probably 8 to 10 drops a day of minimum. I just love this oil. It's fantastic for occasional anxiety. I rub it on my breasts, my inner thighs, my lower abdomen after I shower every evening just to promote healthy cells in those areas of my body. I rub it on my face every night with geranium to keep my skin youthful, clear, and smooth. It's wonderful during your quiet time. If Jesus is your thing and you love your morning quiet time, sometimes it's really hard to focus. I keep a bottle of frankincense by me all the time and I will inhale it. And it really does help me focus. I just love using it in the mornings. Thieves this time of year is unbelievable. Immune system support. So we've got it diffusing 24/7 from fall through winter. It's awesome. We put it on the bottom of our kids' feet every night before they go to bed. We rub it on their spines. Viruses actually live along their spine typically. So we like to stay proactive and we apply thieves and oregano actually to our spines every night. It's great for making your house smell like fall. It's such a cozy, warm cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, and lemon. I think and rosemary is in there. So it smells awesome. You're going to think purification for itchy, swollen skin, removing odors, promoting clear skin, enjoying the outside pest free. Panaway is one of the oils that people will buy the starter kit just to get this oil. If you've got occasional joint and muscle discomfort and energy, you're going to love Panaway. Panaway is what we call a hot oil. It comes with a child safety cap because it has wintergreen in it, which is very tingly on the skin. So definitely your first time using Panaway, you're going to want to pair it with the B6. So put a pump in your hand, add a couple drops, rub it on your knees, your wrists, your joints, just rub it in. And then put some copiaba over top of it to enhance its benefits. And we'll talk about that in the next slide. Stress relates for stress. Stress management, occasional anxiety, tension. It's great diffused, added to a bath, rubbed on your temples, your shoulders, your chest. It's just awesome. Copiaba, like I mentioned earlier, supports your body's natural response to injuries. So whenever something is swollen or bruised, cut, things like that, there's some discomfort, we love copiaba. It's actually an oil magnifier too. When you layer it on top of other oils, it'll actually help the oil underneath it be more effective. Digest, digestive system support. Some of the names really help you remember what they're for. I call this my after Olive Garden oil. It's one of those things where when your stomach is cramping up and you're just uncomfortable, rubbing it on, it is like sweet instant relief. I never leave for a trip where we're going to eat food that we're not used to eating without digest. I keep it on hand. If my kids get sick in the night, we put it on. They usually never get sick again. It's fantastic. RC this time of year, respiratory care. So it's going to support a healthy respiratory system, healthy breathing during exercise. I love using this in the showers when they're bathing at night to help drain things out. If they're congested, mixes with the steam really well. We keep it mixed with coconut oil as a chest rub for the kids all the time in the winter. We love diffusing it. It's very energizing. RC is fantastic. You're also going to get a couple samples of our Ninja Red supplement in your starter kit. I recommend getting these either in the freezer to turn them into popsicles or the fridge right away. It is an antioxidant powerhouse, and that means that it fights free radicals in your body. And free radicals are what cause cancer. So antioxidants research shows that high level people that ingest and take high levels of antioxidants every day are much lower risk for cancer and disease. They live a much longer life, a much better life. Ningxia Red is sort of, if you're not used to taking supplements or if you are and you're looking to simplify, this is the baseline. This is what I say to all of our members to get on first and then build from there. And it has all of these amazing benefits. This was actually the product that made my husband a believer in young living, Mr. Skeptical. He was kind of about the oils. He knew they helped me. He knew they helped the kids, but he didn't see a ton of difference for him. And then he started using Ningxia Red, and it was like night and day. And I'm not allowed to run out of it. And now he uses a lot more of the products because this, I call it a gateway product. It's awesome. Every month, Young Living does new freebies, offers new freebies for us. They're always so generous and so thoughtful with what they pick. They're always perfect for the month or the season. This month, if you when you order your starter kit and you add a custom Essential Rewards order with $50 of more product of anything, any of the 400 products, maybe it's thieves cleaner or this could go towards it, or you want another diffuser or a few extra oils for other health goals, makeup, maybe you're about to run out of dishwasher detergent or laundry detergent, or maybe you were about to hit the Clinique counter and get some more stuff to take care of your face. We've got it great skincare system for women. Shampoo, toothpaste, you name it. It's super easy to get to that $50 extra. When you sign up for ER with your kit, they will give you free cinnamon bark vitality, which is delicious in coffee, tea. It's great in honey this time of year to soothe your throat. Smells amazing when diffused. It's just like fall. And that's a $24 oil that you'd be getting for free right away. So that's super generous. If you add $90 of extra product to your starter kit on your order, you get cinnamon bark raven, which is great for respiratory care. It's kind of like RC2. An even stronger version of respiratory care. So if you know that stuff hits you hard in the winter, you're going to want this Raven. And then an extra digest because you're going to want that for sure too. Healthy digestive system is going to make you much healthier this year. If you add the 150, you also get the Breathe Again roll-on, and it is fantastic. It's super handy. It's ready to go in a roll-on. Just roll right on your sinus cavities. Keep them in your purse. You can breathe easy wherever you are. And then if you add a 200 PVE order to your starter kit, you get free Super C chewables. It's a 90-day supply. It's a one a day. Kind of tastes like a lemon candy. It's awesome. And we know vitamin C keeps us healthy in the winter. So $196 worth of free oils for doing an extra 200 in addition to your starter kit. So it's a really great way to get you started. Like I said before, our team does some fantastic giveaways. We're giving away this awesome pack of Ninja products this month for spending 300 PV, and new members have just as good of a chance at winning as the members that have been with us for a long time. And then if you do what I suggested and enroll a couple of your friends after you order your starter kit, you would go into a drawing for the Desert Mist diffuser. So you get an extra diffuser, and this one goes 11 hours and has 10 light settings, including one that flickers like a candle. It's awesome. And then clove and nutmeg to make your home smell even more like fall this year. And that's for enrolling 2 new members with a starter kit and a $50 ER order. So when you first get your starter kit, we want you to open it right away and get into it because these oils will not change your life unless you use them. So get 4 drops of thieves into your diffuser, put some ice in a glass, and add some lemon oil and water and enjoy. And make sure you get some lavender on your chest, neck, and shoulders and relax. And once you've done those 3 things, you've smelled, rubbed, and eaten your oils. You've used oils all 3 ways, and it is only the beginning. You have started, and we are super excited for you. If oils are not your thing, there are 2 other starter kits that you could join with. Maybe supplements make more sense to you. Whatever way you can get access to Young Living and its 400 products is the right way. So you can join with a Ninja Red starter kit if you'd rather join with supplements, or you can join with a Thieves starter kit and get tons of amazing household products to get a lot of chemicals out of your home for the same price, $160. So we are excited for you to get started. You are going to love doing this. We are here to help you and support you any way we can. So as soon as the class is over, get back to whoever invited you, get their ordering link, get on youngliving.com, get your kit on its way to you. Unless you pay for faster shipping, it takes about 10 days. So do not put it off. October is your month. It's a fantastic time to be a part of this company. It has completely changed our lives. I went from my husband missing 10 days of work a month, roughly, because I was too sick and tired to get out of bed every day, too depressed, too guilt ridden, going around the same mountains over and over. Um, and this was sort of my last ditch effort before some really drastic medical stuff. And I'm so glad we made this decision. I'm so glad we took the chance on one more health thing, and I'm so glad I shared, and I'm so glad I enrolled the people that were closest to me and asked them to do this with me because they kept me going. And now we've got 1,500 people, and we all keep each other going. We all keep each other excited and inspired to do this all or nothing, avoiding chemicals, staying above the wellness line together. It's very empowering having these tools in your home all the time. It's just very empowering. And we are excited for you. So I will go ahead and press record and end.